Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 it is your girl, your favorite paralegal, aka Cassandra Lynn, just coming back for an update on Chrisean's arrest and Blueface new charges. Please, please, please like and share and subscribe to my channel for further updates. So let's get right into it. So, as we know today, Chrisean was arrested at Blueface's hearing that everybody is not realizing was scheduled for today based off of some new charges. But everybody is in a hoopla as to why our girl was arrested. So, as you guys may have already known, back in November, she was there was an incident between her and Mr. James Wright at the Tamar Braxton's concert, which led him pressing charges. And since then, there has been a warrant out for her arrest on that issue. Now, a lot of people don't realize that when you are dealing with warrants, it's not something where the cops will, pick you up right then and there. They have to monitor your activity, see the places that you go, where you show up, so on and so forth. They don't care where you are. I know this from experience dealing with my personal matter involving my mother, but just kind of going in. It does not matter where you are. They will pick you up once they are good and ready. So going into Chrisean's case, like I said, the incident, the offense date, she was charged with an assault with a deadly weapon, no firearm. Okay. And then there was another charge for battery on a person with injury. Both of these are misdemeanor charges. So it does take a while for the state to, build a case, get it filed in the courts, whatever the case may be. But they ended up filing this case on January 23rd, 2024. A lot of people are like, well, why didn't they just, please trust me, I contract with a lot of criminal attorneys and attorneys for that matter, family law, personal injury, whatever it is, you name it. And when you are dealing around events that happened during the holidays, trust me, attorneys are either out on vacation. The judges try to clear their docket because this is holiday time. So nothing is going to be filed right then and there. Usually a lot of cases are filed the beginning of the new year, in which you see here. So the filing date was on the 23rd. Her charges are misdemeanor charges. So it's one case with two charges. Okay. As we go down, we see that she had an arraignment and plea hearing scheduled at 8:30 on February 27th. And the warrant bail was set on that same day, meaning that she had a warrant out for her arrest. Okay. Now, I want everybody to realize this. Because of this arrest, the Oklahoma charges, I don't even say the charges, her order that for Oklahoma, it kind of messed everything up. Okay. When the judge says, okay, we're going to give you community service, and if you don't obey this order, then we're going to put a warrant out for your arrest, and we are going to make you do the full time. There's no going back. I've seen a lot of channels that says, she doesn't have a warrant out for her arrest, so on and so forth. And I'm not sure where you guys are searching. I'm just going to be honest. This is what I do. This is my livelihood. I do this. And when I say do this, not searching up celebrities, arrest records or court dockets or anything. This is what I do on a daily basis. I search court dockets and look for people and so on and so forth, because that's what I do as a paralegal when I assist attorneys. But going back to what I was saying is that there were no motions filed to vacate the order that Oklahoma put out, meaning that that order that you guys see here, the order for acceleration hearing and warrant for arrest, that meant that, okay, you didn't do your customer service, you didn't do your community service, therefore we're going to go ahead and issue out your arrest. But mind you, because in addition to her not doing what she was supposed to do in this order, she also had the violation in Los Angeles, which did not make things any better. So for everybody that's saying, well, you know, there's no warrant out, we search, so on and so forth, I don't care what anybody says. Okay, I know what Cassandra Lynn says, because this is what Cassandra Lynn does on a daily basis. So here, if we go back, her time was deferred, meaning that she had to do 120 hours of community service. Okay. If she did not do that, then she would have to go to jail for a certain amount of period, well, a certain time frame. So here is the order for a commit of 30 days, meaning because she violated the order by not doing her community service by September 15th, 2023, which was ordered on March 15th, 2023, she now has to be jailed for 30 days. Flat time, as you can see. There is no getting off of this. There's no way around it. It is 30 days. It's not, I'm going to do it every weekend. No, she has to do a full 30 days. That was ordered. And if she failed to do so, this is what was going to happen. Okay. I mean, everybody, this is black and white. Chrisean's my girl, but business is business. You have to handle business. I have kids as well. And I'm going to do everything in my willpower to make sure that I get this situated. So that way, if anything was to happen, I don't want anything over my head, because people out there are crazy. People out there are crazy. All right. So this was Oklahoma. So today's arrest had to do with the assault in against James. Now, as you can see here, this is everything right here. Now it says a charge level felony. I'm not sure if that upgraded because she was a fugitive. She was running from the cops. Okay. We just don't know. I just know based off of the court docket, her 2 charges are misdemeanors. Shows the arrest, it shows the agency. So that means that these are the people who came, the division, all right, that came and arrested her. No bail. Why? I don't know. That's something that isn't only in the judge's report, but a judge does not have to grant you bail. A lot of people think, oh, no. I don't care who you are. The judge does not have to grant you a bail. All right. So she's currently in custody in Los Angeles based off of the warrant that was on her misdemeanor cases with the incident involving Mr. James Wright. Now, because that happened, we're going to have to see how Oklahoma plays out. As you can see, here is the order. The order for her to do her 30 days. Period. There's no motion to vacate. There's no motion to modify. There's absolutely nothing. And if we go further, everybody's talking about she needs to have an attorney. Chrisean does not have an attorney. Oh, wait, hold up. It could be possible. So Let me see who Mr. Ken Gallen is, because I didn't see that. Ooh. All right. Okay. He's a criminal defense attorney. So that's good, because when I've been checking, I didn't see that. So our girl does have an attorney, which is good. But that's only for Oklahoma. All right. That is only for Oklahoma. Now, I have to first see, because normally here it will show who the attorney is representing. Crazy thing is, let me see. That's a motion to withdraw. So I'm just going to click on this and see. Okay. So let me see. Joplin, Missouri. All right. We're going to see now, and I'm going to go over this part. When you have an attorney, okay, so as you guys can see, this attorney withdrew from the case. So anytime you withdraw from a case and you have new counsel, they are supposed to file a motion, or not a motion, but a notice of appearance. There's no notice of appearance. So I see an attorney here, but I don't see a notice of appearance. So I'm going to keep you guys updated on that. So that as of right now, it does not look like she's being represented, only because her new attorney has not filed a notice of appearance. Okay, guys? And this is for Oklahoma. I don't know. It's too early to figure out about, you know what? Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some further research to see if she has an attorney on this case. Don't know just yet, but I will keep you guys updated. But as far as Oklahoma goes, he can possibly be her attorney, but don't know for sure, only because it does not show a represented party there, and there's no notice of appearance on file. All right, so I'm going to get off of Chrisean, and we are going to go to our boy Blueface. So once again, I've seen on various platforms and comments that Blueface wasn't scheduled for court and that it was a setup and so on and so forth. Once again, I have gone through this with family. Even though trust me, y'all, I don't like Carlissa as much as anybody out there, okay? And a lot of people in her camp are shady to me. But in my opinion, this does not smell like a setup, okay? It does not smell like a setup. And the reason why I'm saying this is because Blueface was also in court. Now, if you don't know how to search court records, nobody would know. Okay, that's number one. Number two, it's not like when he gets a court hearing date, everybody gets a group text message and say, hey, Blueface's court date is today, blase, blase, blase. That's not how that works. Only a select few will only know that there is a court hearing, and that's close family. That's number two. So, word on the street, allegedly, Mr. Blueface was in some activity in jail, which landed him another charge. All right. So the charge level that we see here says felony, but we won't know until we get that paperwork. No bail. Next court date, as y'all can see, was on here. Now, a lot of people realize, like, okay, when did it happen? I'm gonna tell you guys when it happened. Hold up. Let me go here. And we are going to, I'm kind of showing y'all, hey, y'all. I mean, to be honest, all of this is public information. So it's not like I'm doing anything special, but I know what to look for. All right. So Blueface had a hearing today, which the family, we already know, was notified ahead of time. I hate when it does this. I don't know what I did. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to pull up to show you guys when that hearing date was scheduled. Normally, when you're dealing with court cases, the judge will schedule court cases within 2 weeks up to 4 weeks or a little over, just depending on his court docket, okay? So we all know that the homie violated his probation when he did the assault with the deadly weapon and the attempted robbery back on the 13th, September 13th, 2021. So the last probation hearing that he had, it was on May 2nd, 2024. That was another hearing. And it said that it was going to be continued. So they reset it on June the 10th. And that's the hearing that happened today. On 5/2, he was remanded with no bail. So whatever that charge was, they set a hearing and then had to reset it for a later date, which was the June, the June today. So going back to what the charges was, this is why he was in jail, because he violated his probation. It was revoked, which means that he had to do his full term. He was sentenced on April 9, 2024. And here it shows you his duration, 354 days. Now, going back to this, a lot of people don't realize that Las Vegas has a hold. So once he has completed his time in Los Angeles, he is going to go straight to Nevada. Now I have to do a whole other segment on that to break down his charges. All right. So our boy right here, no bail. No bail, no bail, no bail. And it doesn't give you a description as to what charges they were. Now, I can go into the system and see, but that's something that you do have to pay for. And I'm not wasting my money on Blueface, okay? But I did pull up his information prior, and I do have some notes on him to kind of walk you down his timeline. But like I said, there was a hearing on the 2nd of May, and it was continued to today. And the judge say, hey, there's no bail on the 2nd of May, and that's going to be the same thing as of today. So whatever he did that landed him to another probation violation, it's not looking good for you Blueface fans out there. I'm not sure what Carlissa was talking about, but I honestly do not think that Blueface is getting out anytime soon. And that's just that. But for our girl Chrisean, just definitely, guys, keep her up in prayer, because I do feel bad for her. I feel bad for Junior. She's young, but that, once again, is not an excuse. You have kids. You have to make sure that you do everything in your power to keep them protected, be around them as much as possible. In my opinion, once again, this could have been prevented. It could have been prevented, but life is just about lessons, and we all learn from her. Once again, I'm going to pray for her. I'm going to pray for Junior, and I'm going to pray for everybody that's involved. So I'm out. Please like, share, and subscribe. I will keep you guys updated when I get more legal docs in. Toodles.